Come on, come on. Going now. See, I'm going to get my buckle.
We had to go 5 more miles. It's 5 miles.
To find the truck and get out. Hey, Monkey. It's raining.
Well, since we can't sleep, you want to talk about the tent?
Sounds good. Might as well make it a real review. I don't even know if the microphone's gonna pick it up with the rain.
Maybe not. But we can try.
At least the wind died down a little bit. So we are on the inside of our Tepui Kukanam Sky ruggedized. Tonight is supposed to be pretty heavy storms. It's I don't know, 9 p.m. We've got another 2 or 3 hours of bad weather coming.
Don't judge us because we're in bed at 9 p.m.
Yeah, better yet, don't hate us for being in bed at 9 p.m.
We get up early.
So, very well made. We've had this tent up and down the East Coast in snow. We've had 2 inches of snow on the roof. It's been in rain, heavy winds. We've had it out in the Arizona desert and heavy winds. No condensation in any environment. It has a 3-inch memory foam mattress, 900 denier. The ruggedized version has a 900 denier fabric, ripstop fabric. We'll talk about the exterior tomorrow. There's some things on the outside that make it a little different. The diamond plated bottom and so on and so on. We'll show you all that. But yeah, tonight we're expecting some heavy winds. We checked out this campsite really well, and we actually moved the vehicle because we were kind of worried about limb fall from one tree. We're out here at this area, at this site, quite a bit, and we're pretty familiar. It's the trees are healthy. You know, we're away from any rotten situations. You know, what do you got to add, kid?
I'm warm and comfortable, and that's a big deal right now considering it's not very warm outside.
Yeah, not a little bit. If we ever get to test this thing in warm conditions, because the winter has drug on out here in the east,
it did pretty well in Arizona.
It did, yeah. I mean, it was warm, but it was warm during the day. It was cold at night.
It was pretty cold at night.
So, there's ventilation all the way around, mosquito netting on the ceiling and the side walls and the front and back door, of course. Really well ventilated as far as cross ventilation, the ability to open it up.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be an issue when it's warm outside. I mean, everything opens inside this tent, and then you have the little vents there. I think it'll be really nice.
We've had it, we bought it new, we've had it about 90 days. We probably have, I think, probably 60 days on it. You know, I'd say that's a fair amount of use. We're very happy with it. Like I said, I'll show you some things on the outside. You know, tomorrow we'll talk about the outside of it. But yeah, very happy, very happy. So we'll see how it fares tonight in this storm. But yeah, thought this was a good time to do a review of it since it's actually in the middle of a storm right now. So see y'all in the morning. That's look good.
Like always.
Pretty much. Yeah, that was good, man. Everything is dry.
It rained all night long.
It rained all night long. Like all night long. Looks like we're gonna have the sun today, though.
I like it like that, though. I'm thinking it's coffee time.
I gotta get shoes. Oh. Oh man. The morning after. We moved the vehicle. It was originally over here, but as you might can tell, that tree, it looks healthy, but just a lot of big overhanging limbs, and the tree itself's laying this way, and there was a lot of heavy winds when we went to bed. So we moved it over here to be protected by that younger, healthy one. In case that one fell, it might deflect it. Here's another one that's maybe an issue, so we found this little alcove here that's protected by younger, greener looking ones, and it is spring, so still no buds on the trees though, but it's coffee time.
Not put it on. That was from like years ago.
All right, as promised, we're going to talk about some differences on the Tepui Kukanam Sky Ruggedized tent. We had a couple other brands that we took back. They didn't fare well. They didn't hold up. The big thing that stood out as the immediate weakness was, as you'll see on this Tepui, on the ruggedized version anyway, it comes with this diamond plate, really thick aluminum bottom. The ladder folds over and rests on this skin, the bottom skin of the tent. So what happened on the other, one of the other versions anyway, was that when the ladder rests on it and we went off-road and the ladder bounced, well, you strap the ladder down with this strap, but it still bounces and has vibration and, you know, movement. So it was banging into the bottom of the skin, and it put two big divots in the bottom of the tent. So that was obviously a no-go, and that was just after one weekend of having the tent off-road. And obviously the whole point is to be off-road, so that just didn't work out. The ruggedized has a heavier fabric. This is 900 denier cotton nylon blend ripstop, and it is it's really, really heavy duty. I mean, I think we said last night that we've had this thing 90 days now, at least 60 days, maybe a little more. We've been in it 60 nights plus, you know, so it's been out every day. It's withstood rain, wind, no issues whatsoever. You can replace the body of the tent, the zipper there, so you can, something happens, you can replace it. But we've had it in all kind of weather conditions, being high wind being the big indicator, and everything's still good. The ladder, something I like about this ladder. Well, this ladder, each rung has individual buttons. So on these buttons right here, there are pins that go in on each rung all the way down, so that you don't have to worry about the ladder collapsing on you. If you're getting out of tent at 2 in the morning, half asleep, that one rung falling would be, you would definitely do a face plant, 6 or 8 feet down below. The fly is, I don't know if it's an upgraded fabric, to be honest with you, or a heavier duty fabric, but we've had no issues with the fly. It's completely removable. It is basically just like all the rest of the tents that I've seen anyway, with the tension devices. Other than that, the travel cover. The travel cover, now one of the issues that I read before we bought this tent was traveling in rain, driving in heavy rains at highway speeds, allowing water to get into the tent, and the mattress being wet when the tent was open once you got to the place you were headed. Well, we've had no water infiltration at all, and we drove 2 days. We drove 3 days, but 2 days of it was raining getting to Arizona. Again, no water infiltration at all. The tent was perfectly dry when we opened it up. The cover is very durable. We've had limbs beaten on it. Now, I do have Pelican box and Rotopacks up front, in front of the cover, specifically to protect the front of the cover from limb impact. But nevertheless, you'll see in some of these videos that the limbs drug across the top of it, didn't tear it. It's durable, heavy duty. So yeah, bolted to a goby rack. It is a little bit of a determination. It takes a little determination to bolt this tent to a goby rack anyway, because it is a bolt on. There's no quick release. It is on there, but it's on there. You don't have to worry about anything happening. We've had this thing in rugged off-road situations, bouncing around, moving around. It's not moved at all. It's exactly where we put it, and it's going to stay there. So it's very well built. Very pleased. Tepui Kukanam Sky ruggedized, and maybe I can get the monkey to tell you how she slept last night in the rain. What do you think, monkey?
I think I slept very warm last night in the rain. It was a little cold out here, but inside the tent, you're definitely not cold. You're very comfortable because of the mattress. We do cheat a little and put a blanket under our sleeping bags just for that extra little bit of warmth, but it's not necessary. We're just pansies sometimes.
We do this all the time. Creature conference for us are not really, they're kind of a requirement when you do this all the time. So anyway, yeah, the Tepui Kukanam Sky ruggedized. Very happy. Hope y'all like this review this week. Thank y'all very much. Hey, monkey. It's raining.
Yep. Guess we might as well talk about the tent.
I'm glad you got the red light to come on that time.
Me too. Because the blue and the green were awful.
Hey, monkey. It's raining.
Yep. Guess we should talk about the tent, just in case we die in a thunderstorm.
Hey, monkey. It's raining.
Guess we should talk about the tent.
It's a good time as any. On AuthenticReview.com. Hey, monkey. Hey, monkey.